Hi there, and welcome to the Start a Business page for North Dakota. We're just going to go over on this page just a few of the general functions on the Secretary of State website on how you can register your business with the state. You're going to need to note that there's actually no online filing system in North Dakota, so throughout our tutorials you'll find the PDFs linked that you can download and fill out, but we'll get to that in a bit here. So the three entities that we've gone over are corporations, limited liability companies, and partnerships, and all the variations within those three categories. And usually throughout all the states, it's required that your business is registered with a name that is completely unique within that state. North Dakota is no exception. What you can do is click on this link here, and I'll take you to a tutorial on the business entity search function. And what this is, what this is it just allows you to, cross-check the Secretary of State name database. You can also use it if you're a corporation, professional corporation, or a standard LLC to retrieve your annual report document. But we'll get to that in other tutorials as well. At any rate, that's something we always recommend, and it's actually the first step on how to register in North Dakota, is perform that business entity search. And then also, if you would like, you can perform a name reservation filing. In this state, it's kind of cool. It costs $10, and it lasts for a full year, which is more than I've ever seen, at least in the states that I've researched, and it's also cheaper than the majority of the name reservation filing. So it's a good idea to do. After you're sure that your name is secured, you can download the PDF for your filing type. Now, through all these tutorials, you'll find find your particular entity through at least one of these tutorials, and we've got all of them linked here. Obviously, there's a few different corporation variations and LLC variations as well, but it's pretty much the same. At any rate, once you fill out your form, you can attach all the certification you need. So that'll be certificate of good standing if you're a foreign entity, and also certification from the licensing board associated with your profession. If you're a professional entity, that actually applies to limited liability companies, limited liability partnerships, and corporations. Once you got all your certification together, you need to attach your filing fee, and you can either mail it to this address here, the whole filing package that is, or you can fax it to this address here. And if you are going to fax it, you need to use the credit card voucher that's at the bottom of all the PDFs. The filing fees are all listed here. I'll let you read through those as you like. You can also perform a name reservation. I went over this before actually, so I don't need to really go over it again too much, but essentially clicking on this, you'll be brought to a tutorial on how to perform a name reservation, and we'll have a video separate for that as well if you'd like to check that out. Certificate of good standing, there's actually no sort of PDF that they have available for you to request one of those. What you have to do is send into the Secretary of State your written request, or you can call and request one. And there's a few methods of payment that you can use as well. It seems like across the board it's $15 plus $5 for what they call a search of records fee, which is not something I've seen before, but it is what it is. So yeah, you can either call, fax, email, or standard mail to this address here. In terms of agreements, we have corporate bylaws, LLC operating agreements, and partnership agreements. Now, what these are is they're just binding agreements amongst the members of your entity that'll keep them to a certain set of rules and regulations and really dictate the rights of each individual member. If you click on each one of these links, you'll get a little bit more description as to what it is, and you'll be able to get a really good idea as to what you're getting into if you download one of these by downloading our template in both Adobe PDF and Microsoft Word. It's usually recommended by most respected authorities that you draft one of these to organize your internal affairs. And finally, after you receive correspondence from the Secretary of State indicating that your filing has been accepted, you can apply for an employer identification number, and this will allow you to open bank accounts, apply for credit cards, hire employees, all lawfully, and will let the IRS keep tabs on you as a legitimate tax withholding entity. And we have a tutorial on how to go about getting both those online and Form SS4. If you feel confident, then you can probably just go ahead and do it yourself. It is free after all. You can click here and that'll bring you to the IRS website, or you can click here to download the Form SS4. Hope that was helpful. Best of luck, guys.